Recently, Supercell took away training time so we can battle 24/7 and use our armies as much as we want. But with this amazing news came some not so amazing news in that we are limited in how often we can attack if we use the force close method. And this is true in the home village, in the builder base, but not in the clan capital. So we can release those super miners, force close the app, and do another attack immediately just like before. But for the home village and the builder base, is there a way around the time limit? And what is the most efficient way to farm, understanding that there's a limit on the force close option? Starting with the builder base, there's no more dropping baby dragons, force closing the app, and then immediately being able to attack again. The moment that we press attack, a 2-minute timer is started. And if we close out the app early, we will have to wait what's left of those 2 minutes before we can attack again. And for the builder base, this timer actually resets whenever you go to the second portion of the attack. So if you don't want to be stuck in another 2 minutes, then make sure that you force close the app before the last building is destroyed on your first attack. That way you can get in another attack as quickly as possible if that's what you're wanting to do. For farming efficiently in the builder base, now it's actually best just to do the full attack, because oftentimes if our army is strong enough, then an attack will finish in less than 2 minutes, giving us another chance to attack again more quickly. And if you are just needing builder elixir, then technically we can just drop our troops, hit surrender, and then attack again, as there's no limit on that method of ending an attack. But the only unfortunate perspective on this is that we don't gain builder gold by using this method. Now, the main village actually has a 3-minute timer, so if we leave the attack early by force closing the app, then we have to wait the remainder of those 3 minutes before we can search for another base to attack. The attack will finish out as if we did stay and watch, so that hasn't changed, but we won't be able to take advantage of the no training time update by burning through attacks to gain loot quickly. So we could theoretically do a home village attack, force close the app, log back in, do a builder base attack, force close the app, log back in, go to the home village. But honestly, I have no desire to do that. That's just really boring to me, but I guess that is an option. So for both villages, it just makes sense to do full attacks from now on, unless you want to quickly burn out and get frustrated with waiting for that timer to end. In fact, I put out a video suggesting that sneakies would be dead, not knowing that this time limit implementation would be established by Supercell, and wow, was I wrong. Sneakies are in fact the most efficient way to farm for the home village by far, because there is no time limit set when we hit surrender, meaning we can get in, grab the loot we want, then get out and do it all over again right away without having to wait for troops to be trained or for any timer to finish. Now, to ensure that we stay in the trophy range that we are wanting to stay in order for the loot, or to stay trophy net neutral, we need to look at taking down the town hall with our heroes, or doing a town hall takedown with sneakies and maybe invis spells. But holy cow, if we are wanting lots and lots of loot, sneakies are 100% the way to go, and are twice as effective as they were pre-update. So what do I think about the new time limit? Do I like it? Should Supercell have implemented it differently? Number one, I'm happy this time limit has not been implemented on our clan capital attacks, as that would have been annoying to have to wait the full 3 minutes when utilizing attack strategies that drop spells and troops in the beginning of an attack. Also, a lot of players just do their clan capital attacks to get their weekly regiment of raid medals, so I'm happy we can still choose to stay and watch if we want, or we can leave the attack early if we decide to do so. Number two, for builder base attacks, yes, this does suck for a lot of players, as many use the force close method to more quickly gain resources, so they can gain access to the 6th builder more quickly and efficiently. I personally never used this option because it was just so boring, but I do understand why players who use this method on the builder base would be upset that they no longer have this option. But number 3, this does mean that clan games will be more difficult when if the challenge is to destroy 4 archer towers on the builder base, for example, it was much easier to get that done by just force closing the app after ensuring those specific defenses were destroyed. And this will be a negative play experience. I'm not sure exactly how many players use the force close method in order to complete clan games challenges, but the reality is clan games will take longer, and so we have to take that into consideration. And number 4, since we never really had a reason to force close the app while doing a home village attack, I don't see the implementation of a time limit after a force close for the home village as an issue. It's actually much easier and quicker to farm using sneakies now with no troop training time, so it's not a bad thing in my opinion. Overall, Supercell is trying to increase player engagement, which I 100% get. Now, it does suck for any players who are trying to get their 6th builder on the builder base, as they essentially have had that option removed. But overall, I'm very happy with the new update, even with the time limit engagements involved and how Supercell has established them. The only negative that I really see with this update is the clan games feature, forcing players to take longer to complete their 4,000 points for clan games means that hopefully with this change, because it's going to take longer to complete clan games as we have in the past, I hope that Supercell will establish new ways that we can play clan games, especially since it's been pretty much the same for the past 7.5 years. Maybe offer older challenges like the Controllable Heroes event or the 10th Clashversary games, gaining a certain number of trophies or using different pieces of hero equipment in an attack. But something different to freshen up clan games, as it's been the same for so long. Let me know what you think about the new update in the comments below. Am I way too excited about the ability to farm non-stop with sneaky goblins now? Is the builder base change that big of a deal? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to check out that video where I said that sneakies were dead, well, here it is. I'm getting a good laugh, and hopefully you can too.